This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Our goal with our videos is to empower you to be able to do the repairs on your own and save a whole lot of money and also get that great feeling of having fixed it by yourself. Today we have a Whirlpool oven with the F3-E2 error, and almost always this is due to a bad temperature sensor. These are really easy to replace, just take you a couple of minutes. So this type of range just slides out, so I'm just gently pulling it out away from the cabinet. And then I'll reach in from the back, I'll unplug it, and I just have to remove, I think it's only 4 Phillips head screws to get off one of the panels. So here's the screws we're going to remove. And you can get this temperature sensor online, they're pretty cheap. This will take you only about 15 minutes, you'll be done. These temperature sensors just last a certain amount of time, and then they don't send a good signal anymore to the computer or the controller, and it'll not run, and it'll show you this warning sign. This customer said sometimes the code will even show up when he's not even using the oven. So here's the temperature sensor. We just have to remove a couple of Phillips head screws that are holding it in, and I'm just using this angle tool because I'm kind of in a tight angle, but if you take off the panel all the way, you don't have to do that. And then I'll separate the modular connector that carries the signal, and I'll pull out the old one and just pop in the new one. So it's going to be really easy. Occasionally, after doing all of this, it still comes up with the same error, and that would mean there's something wrong with your controller, which is pretty easy to replace but more expensive. So this is most commonly the cause, though, probably 90% of the time. Here's the number for this part. Going to go ahead and open that up. I think there's even cheaper. This is the Whirlpool original equipment. I think there's even cheaper aftermarket ones. I think this was like $60, but I've seen them for like $15. I think the original equipment, though, is probably the way to go. So we're going to go ahead and put these 2 Phillips head screws that are holding it on. Keep those tight. When you turn it back on, it's going to say PF for power failure, and all you have to do is press the cancel button to get rid of that, and then you should be able to do a bake cycle right away. All right, we'll connect, to get that in tight, we'll connect the little modular connector, make sure that clicks in all the way so it can send a signal. Close the panel, pop in those screws, and we can plug it in, take it for a test drive, be able to bake some cookies. So really 2 things can cause that code, almost always that's the temperature sensor or maybe the controller. If you look up above here, you can see there's a tech sheet. If you pull that out, it has a diagnostic procedure that you can run on your range to figure out why maybe your range is not working properly. So if you ever need that, it's just located right on the back. As technicians, we always like to put those back when we're done, so I think it's good to do that too, to help a future technician. All right, that's the last screw. Got it. Oh wait, one more here. And we're just going to gently carefully get it back in to the cabinet. We gotta be careful though that we don't smack the nice granite countertops. So we're gonna plug it back in, just carefully as you start this back in so you don't smack anything. All right, now we can push it all the way back. So we got that PF going on, the power failure. Just press the cancel button. All right, press bake, start, and you're back in business.
Thanks so much for watching our video. We really appreciate your support. And when you get a chance, please press the subscribe button below so you can be subscribed, and also the notification bell so we can send you more videos about appliance repair. Please also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you really liked the video and it really helped you, please press this new applaud button and you can show your support and also get a nice clapping hands for your video. Thanks again.